Good morning and welcome to my blog, Wisdom for Today. And here we are in the week of Thanksgiving. And I know that a lot of you are busy getting all the activities together to bring this meal together to make sure your loved ones are there. And so let me start by wishing you a happy Thanksgiving. But in the middle of that sentiment of wishing you a happy Thanksgiving, I want you to take some time to thank God for the good gifts in your life. And I want to read to you another Thanksgiving proclamation. Now, last week we read a proclamation from Harry Truman, President Truman. And he gave this proclamation right in the shadow of Roosevelt's death. And it was a bittersweet time for America because he was a president that was much loved. And they were happy that the war had ended. But many of them had deaths within their own family because of that war. And in that proclamation, Harry Truman reminds the American people to look to trust God in the future, which is uncertain. Now, that was in 1945. I'm going to read to you the proclamation from 1952. And now America has entered a new time of prosperity. And the President Truman reminds the people of America still to look to God, who is the source of their resources and the source of the good things in their life. So listen to the proclamation. Thanksgiving Day, 1952, by the President of the United States of America, a proclamation. In the cycle of seasons, another year marked by the abundance of God's gifts is nearing to an end. At such a time, we should turn to Him with humble hearts to offer thanks as a nation for His manifold blessings. We are moved by the inspiring autumn beauty of our land, which uplifts our hearts, and we are thankful for the natural human resources which have enabled us to enjoy high material and spiritual standards for ourselves, but also to help others in the effort to achieve or to protect their well-being. We are grateful for the privileges and rights inherent in our way of life, and in particular for the basic freedoms which citizens can enjoy without fear. This year, it is especially fitting that we offer a prayer of gratitude for the spirit of unity which binds us together in all parts of our country and makes us one nation indivisible. Now, therefore, I, Harry S. Truman, President of the United States of America, conforming to our hallowed custom, and in joint resolution with the Congress, approve on December 26, 1941, do therefore call upon the people to celebrate November 27th, 1952, as Thanksgiving Day. On that day, let us, with full awareness of our privileges and deepening sense of the obligations which they entail, each one in his own way, but together as a whole people, give due expression of our thanks. And let us humbly endeavor to follow the paths of righteousness and obedience to the will of the Almighty God. In witness thereto, I hereunto set my hand and cause the seal of the United States to be affixed. I love reading these proclamations because there's an acknowledgement of not only God's goodness, but of the goodness that we have. And that's what helps us in Thanksgiving. It helps us to look above whatever trials we're going through and look at the goodness that we have. I pray you have a blessed Thanksgiving and remember the good things God has given you. God's blessings and have a good day.